welcome to today's video. I just want to say this video because of I think and believe as a video influencer or as a YouTuber or as someone who's doing videos whenever he has time to do videos is that it's time that we actually stand up together as humans in and around the world and support the people of USA, especially in Minnesota. And Floyd's mother and sisters and siblings of Floyd and the precious soul of Floyd, George Floyd, who actually died during a police investigation, poorly investigation or poorly arrested, of which he was in resisting arrest. Now, this is the time we use the platform we have in order to actually voice out and say to these people and say to America, especially to America. Now, Africa currently now it's quiet, no one is saying anything else. The news are the ones that actually show us, and the videos of some of you guys take and show us and update and upload on Instagram and on Facebook. We see what actually happening in there, and the death of George Floyd. It's one of the deaths that actually touches me individually because tomorrow it might be my cousin, my brother, it can be my sister, it can be me myself, it can be someone else who I know, it can be anyone else. If we don't fight this now, hardly and strongly, it will never end. Currently now you are facing almost the same challenges we are currently now in Africa and especially in South Africa because poor leadership. We currently leaded by people who are inadequate to actually fill in the position they're doing right now, doing bad decisions, and not knowing what they're doing and swimming around in a pool of confusion and misguided because of poor leadership, strictly poor leadership. The officers who actually killed Floyd, who murdered Floyd in public, should be at this time be arrested and given life sentence and send out a strong message to other police officers who have done it before and who are about to in the future, who were actually eager to actually do something like this to stop it and avoid it. Treat every human as they're supposed to be. Now, racism is all over in the world, especially in my country also. We have fight the apartheid regime. USA also, you stand up with us. Every country in Africa and around the world, you stand up with that and say no to this. So I think you guys deserve, USA, currently now, you guys deserve support from us currently now. But we're not because of, we also stagnated with our own problems, but we cannot avoid and not notice and not acknowledge that we are behind you guys. Racism should be condemned at all levels, at all levels, at all levels. Today I was in a group chat. This group chat is about a company in China, which it's admin by Chinese people and people around in Africa. People around in Africa are customers, and the admin people and the sales consultants are in China. Now my issue is that these people, they have their own racist against black people in their own country, and they deserve to have the secrecy of their own country because of their own laws. Now, our countries like South Africa, we invite news coverages from around the world to come and expose the reality of our own country and how life is and how poor we are and how lack of resources and how corrupt our government is. But we don't have the power to go into China and investigate and create documentaries to say, look at how people are living in China. Whereas China are embracing how people are, how best they are, and how friendly they are. Unfortunately, there are some of the other few videos which have been leaked to the media that we see how our African brothers are being mistreated in China. Now, I took a small clip of an African man being beaten by a Chinese group of men in China in a flea market. For the reason why he's being beaten, that's out of question. But if someone else did something to you, you must call the authority to arrest that person. If that person is stealing, you must call the authority to arrest that person. You don't take matters into your hands and gang up against that person, because you must teach that person how you guys do things in your own country. Don't gang up against them. As much as also here in South Africa, we are deemed condemned for xenophobic attack because of we must teach our African brothers how to do things in South Africa. Yes, it's Africa, but this is South Africa. They must learn from us, they must do as we do, and they must obey the laws and regulations of our own country. That's how we need to send out a strong message. Now, once I sent out this video, and I was immediately being removed, and I contacted the person who actually removed, and then I said to him, you can remove me from your group chat, you can remove me from, block me, but the matter of the fact is I've proved that racism is still exists. Instead of you guys in a group in front of everyone else to correct me and say this is not the rest of China, but you instantly removed me from the group chat. That shows that pure hatred for black people and for being too racist about that. Now, then an idea came because I'm a black entrepreneur, and then over 90% of the equipment I have, the resources I have, technological resources I have, it's from other countries like China, USA, and other countries unknown. But majority of this from my computer, from my phone, to this camera I'm shooting, to the internet I'm going to use, to the data I'm going to upload this video, the software that I'm going to edit this video and upload it. It's foreign based. I have no problem with that. I think currently now, governments in South Africa, leaders in South Africa, I know they don't understand each other. They are self-enrichment or making all the financial resources of this country to their pockets. But they need to leave a legacy, and this is how the legacy is. For all countries or all companies, foreign companies, if they want to do business in Africa, most especially in South Africa, we don't need for you guys to deliver something like this to us and say, we need to buy this product, it's cheap, and I need it myself, and then I can use it. Or I need to buy this laptop, just like this, and say, no, I need this laptop, you can sell it to me, this is made in China, this is made in whatever. Don't need this laptop anymore. What I need now, I need my leaders to actually focus on restructuring business relationship with foreign countries and foreign investment. The government has learned, if Apple wants to sell Apple phones to Africans and also in Africa, Apple must build not shops, rent shops for commercial purposes only, must build an industry or a firm here in South Africa. For us as South Africans to sell Apple iPhones or Apple product the rest of Africa. If Nikon or Samsung wants to sell products in Africa, they should build a firm, train Africans to build those equipment, those TVs, those Samsung products here in Africa. Here, we can build the China way, it's not a problem. But if they want to sell things, those things must be built here in Africa. They can say made in South Africa, or made in Congo, made in Ghana, administrator or design in China, whatever. But if they want us to actually continue trading with them, they must build those in the firms here in Africa, and then we in Africa will sell them. If one country builds a specific a camera or TVs, they can sell it to the rest of the world, to the rest of Africa, not export it outside. If China wants to export it to USA, they can do that directly. But for Africa, we need a firm here, and this firm must employ Africans. It can be managed or led by China, or it can lead it by whoever. But if they want to sell things here, they must not bring something. They must not bring a finished product to us. They must bring a production line, equipment and resources. We'll build them here, and that this is the time we need to do it and say we no longer need Samsung TVs anymore. We don't need them. We revoke your business. You have 30 days or you have 3 months to make sure that you build an industry here. You build a firm, you build a production line here, you build a production space. We give you a production space, you build a production space, and you need to hire Africans to work and build those TVs. Those TVs will be sold only within Africa, only. We don't need any exports of other equipment from China or from other Korea, South Korea, or from any other parts of the world. This goes us to the rest of the world, Germany, USA, and other countries as well. If they want to sell things here in large quantity, they must build a firm. You guys, you do not need, I mean, you don't have any other reason again to actually export, bring something via a ship here, let it go through process of being shipped and being processed until it gets to a customer. If it's built here, it gives you a competitive advantage to actually deliver it and make it, the cost will be low and the selling of this item will be low and will be bought because of these things. I can get the parts here. If I want to repair it, I can repair it. If I want to buy a new TV, I can buy it here. We don't need you guys to bring complete products here in South Africa and on Africa as well. Bring assembly line of TVs, cameras, all the technological products of toys. Bring your firms, open up firms here. And this goes out to black entrepreneurs who actually sources out products from China, from other countries around the world. You must change also your business model and say that for you to actually exist as a group of people or entrepreneurs, if you need something else from China, don't buy products and order in bulk and come and resell the same products which you don't own, but you own the reselling products here in South Africa and sell it to the rest of the world. Don't do that. Buy the machine itself, bring it here. Now, I know China is going to say, no, we cannot sell you the equipment because of the machine is going to be expensive. That's our time. If you want us to buy from you, you rather bring the machine here. Put it on the ship, put it on the boat, and bring it here, instead of bringing the products which are made by that machine. If you want us to buy pads from you guys, if pads, sanitary pads, if you want us to buy masks, bring the machine here. We've got people here also. We've got people who can actually do that, and they can actually do it way better than you guys, unfortunately. Just like Nissan, BMW, and Ford. Both cars here which are built here, the industries here have been winning JD Powers. They've beaten countries around the world. They've won JD Powers. They came second and third. It shows that we have people who are competent to do this stuff because they will be well trained. We've got engineers, we've got people we have universities, we've got well-trained people. And that's how we need to think moving forward. We can't wait for magic to happen. No, we must tell our government this is what we want. And we'll vote for a party that's going to change the legislation of international laws in terms of entrepreneurship and commerce and industrialization to say, this is how we want this to be. I mean, moving on to the fourth industrial revolution, unexplained, known to nature. That's how it should be done. For a country or for a company, foreign company to come and build things, to come and sell things here in bulk, have a range of products and bring complete products here, it must stop. These people must bring production line. They must bring the small parts to build this. They must bring small parts to build this laptop. We'll build it here in Africa. I sympathize with America. We are not silent, America. Please take it from me. We are not silent. We're watching. We're watching you guys. And we support you. All Black Lives Matters. Human race matters. We're watching you guys. Keep going. Keep strong. And I want to make a call out to all the YouTube favorites, big stars, big giants in USA, to condemn against racism. Put up videos. Since while you've a lot of followers, millions and subscribers, Put up videos and condemn about this. Use your own platform, not for your personal usage. I know that you guys have worked hard to actually get users and subscribers to wherever you are right now, millions and whatever. But use those space to condemn racism. You be the front of digital influencers to condemn racism. And let us treat people and show people how we do it, because you guys have resources. You are much more influential than TVs and radio stations. When you upload videos, a lot of people view this. You cannot be silent during these times. You cannot be silent. You cannot be silent. You need to put out videos each and every day and report and show the people around the world how you guys are fighting this struggle in USA. You guys have no reason to be quiet and switch off your own cameras. You have invested a lot of money in buying wonderful and big cameras. You need to make them, you need to make use of them. And drones, you need to make use of them right now. So I'm making a call to all the video influencers, especially on YouTube, to make videos about this. And also in South Africa, stop making jokes. I know you guys make jokes for your own personal content. I know you have your ways of doing things, but I'm saying to you, we need to stop this. If we pull all together and support against racism, we can send out a big strong message, and the world will hear us, and the authority will hear us. And with these kind of videos, we should put Donald Trump out of power, because he's drowning in an ocean of confusion and darkness. Thank you for watching this. I stand behind America. I support you all. Lives matter. All human race life matter. To the soul of George Floyd, rest in peace, brother. Till we meet again. Thank you.